Tampa, Florida, where the waters lead into the Gulf of Mexico and where the hockey team's fan loyalty runs deep. Their team is home tonight. Their team is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league.
The Bolts come into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you feel and know you're going to find a way to keep this unbelievable streak alive.
Let's look at the starting netminders. This man's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the home team. Elliott's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Blues. Save percentage is among the numbers attached to the goalie glove, and this one is just fine.
The Blues are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
We have just started the game. He's got a chance. They score. It didn't take long, and things get quiet.
Goalie made the initial stop with those quick hands, speed him on the rebound.
Nice first stop by the goaltender, Enzo, but he leaves the rebound sitting right there for the picking.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early? And by the visitor.
Well, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Vladimir Tarasenko, and by number 42, David Backus. Time of the goal, 52 seconds.
The Bolts have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Puck floated to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Picks it up in his own end. Cuts through to Brown. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. He's in on goal. It's off his pad. Fires. Better be careful with it here. Carries it up the side. To Gunnarsson. To Stastny. Taken to the corner by Oshie. Looks ahead to start something. Near the boards. Fires. Lightning in that glove.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Takes it up that side. Floated to the opposite corner by Alex Steen. Back in his defensive end to get it. Lets it go. Blocked. He's right in front with it. Wide. Wonderful chance.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
Long pass sprung to Backus. Slid to Hedman. Takes it up near the boards. Lets it fly. Score! And this one is tied.
Hedman's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Platts displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
A little under 9 minutes have been played in the first period. We are at 1 goal apiece. The Blues win the draw. What's next? It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. To Boyle. Takes it on the wing. Can he generate something? Score! He got iron with that shot.
Killorn's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
For a split second, that ping off the crossbar might mean that it's up over the net. Bad break for the goaltender as it goes in behind him.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That one's cornered on the dump. Looks ahead to start something. Up the wing with it now. Forcing attention in deep. Good position in the slot. Lets it go. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. The Blues control from the neutral zone. Offside stops the clock. Neutralized face-off win. Driven up the wing by Alex Pietrangelo. Flipped to the opposite corner. Held now by Hedman. Uses the middle of the ice for Killorn. On to Johnson. He wheels behind. He drives toward the slot. Looking for a better lane to Boyle. And a save. A neutral zone carry. Oh, and he's hammered.
You got to keep your head up there.
On through the corner. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Oh, bad giveaway there. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Possession taken behind the net.
In the first period.
Collected by Steven Stamkos. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Slid just inside the line to Hedman. Right near the goal stripe to Stamkos. Sticked away. Heads to the front. And the first frame has been completed here. Tampa Bay's got the narrowest lead you can have. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. 9 for Tampa Bay and 2 for St. Louis. Killorn's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
St. Louis is down, but not out. It's because of their goaltender, how good he was in the first period. They need to find a way to generate a little bit more offense. One way to do that, win more faceoffs.
Takes it behind his own cage. Propelled to Hedman. Right up the side. Laid on to Palat. Lets it go to Pietrangelo. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Puck picked up by Stamkos. And he slides it on through the middle. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Gains the zone. Puck taken behind the net by Hedman. To Jones. Gains the blue line. Cut by Alex Pietrangelo. And it's pitched back in to get a change. To Stamkos. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Right in front. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the faceoff dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Elliott's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
Solid win at center ice. Catawampas to the corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Ahead on that left wing to Brown. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass.
Time of the goal.
As that point pass as well. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Knocked right off the stick. Chip to Payarvi. Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Callahan. He's in on an onside play. Picked up in the attacking zone. Missed the net. Sets up shot. Glides across. A shot. Oh, tremendous stop by Elliott.
He made it look easy. What a stop. St. Louis can't expect another save like the one we just saw. Their goaltender came up large to bail them out.
Good clean win. One-timer. Great poke check. Between the blue lines. It's dumped in. Looks ahead to start something. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Shoot. To Steen. Moves up the side with it now. Pass ahead through center for Oshie. Back in his defensive end to get it. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. To Steen. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Jabbed away by Johnson. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. The Blues control at center ice. Dumped in, picks it up in his own end. Can he generate something from there? Great chance here, 2-on-1. Wonderful stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Keeps it going back behind the net. Accidentally blocked. At the point, big shot. Speared along by Hetman. He can start some danger here. Right in front. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Boyle's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Elliott's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
The Blues with a center ice face-off win.
Scored by number 22.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Stamkos has been red hot over the last few games. He puts together another excellent night offensively. His point streak continues, and his team reaps the benefits of it.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Schwartz pushing it through center. 40 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. A look at the shots on goal through 2. A lucky 13 for the Lightning. A humbling 2 for the Blues. You don't want it on the road, and you don't want it in hockey. A blowout, unless you're the team that's pounding goals in. This poor guy has let in a bunch. Intermission is next. Third period just underway. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Heads on to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. On to Stamkos. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Perfect receipt of the pass. Oh, that's a great save by Elliott.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Poke checked away by Hedman. Ooh, stick save. Gets play stopped. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
A little under 3 minutes have been played in this, the third period. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Outletted to Brown. Gets in. What'll he do? Fires. Score!
Great weight transfer on this slap shot.
Elliott's pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, and so he does not.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
The Blues are trying to change momentum here. Their starter had just a rotten night in goal. They'll get the backup in there.
Tampa Bay's got another face-off win. Fires. Save. Diagonally to Oshie. Up the wing. Steps right behind the net and takes over. To Carl. He's into the slot. Right in front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Gains the zone. One-timer. And that one's just one more save. Decides on the area behind. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Cruises to the slot. Steens carrying it through center. Guided through center for Ryan Callahan. Nicely into the zone. Right along the blue line to Hedman. Moves to the corner. Offensive zone pickup by Hedman. Delayed penalty call. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Gets that one on a cross. Back near the blue line to Hedman. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. St. Louis has been handed a penalty. You can slow the man down, but you can't interfere with him. That's why they get 2.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Tampa Bay's power play's been so good, they'll trade power play chances with almost any team in the league. We'll see if they've met their match against their opponent, who has every bit as good a power play tonight.
Time of the penalty.
Out behind the net, it is halted right there. Takes it behind his own cage. Propelled to Jones. Drag between the blue lines. Good jab with the stick there. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Slides it to the point to Hedman. Piked in the slot. He's into the slot. What a shot. It glanced off the crossbar. No goal. Parked at the crease. Wrist shot. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Carries it up the wing. Can he generate something? Pointed. Blockered away. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Time only for this rush by Hedman. Between the blue lines. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? St. Louis back at full strength. Shoots. Looking from the blue line to Johnson. He's going to the net. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Laid on to Bouwmeester. The poke check worked. Picked up in the attacking zone. Angled to Palat. Full steam up the wing. Turned aside off the path. Carried behind by Shattenkirk. Led on to Payarvi. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Back near the blue line to Cole. Score! They hope to make a change.
He worked himself into a good scoring area and let it go on the backhand.
Cole's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in, carries it toward the woodwork, and he dumps it in. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 27 seconds. 1 minute left.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Heads along the boards. Thrown in. Picks it up in his own end. He could start some danger here. Back in front. And drives on through center. Pass. Shot. Acrobatic stop by Allen.
An unbelievable stop from a high scoring area.
Neutral zone carry to Killorn. Shoots one. Missed. Slides it to the point to Hedman. Wrist shot. Oh, here's a wrister. Paddled aside. Magnificent save. Shooting. They score. They only trail by a pair.
Tarasenko's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Edzo, we all like knocking the peanut butter off the shelf. The goalies hate it.
The Blues from the neutral zone start to work. The game is over. And so the end of a very close game. The stats can be deceptive. The shots on goal were really lopsided, but the score was tight.
Sometimes you're going to have games like this where you get a lot of pucks to the net and they don't go in, but you win the game.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Tampa, Florida, where the waters lead into the Gulf of Mexico, and where the hockey team's fan loyalty runs deep. Their team is home tonight. Their team is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
Going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players.
Stamkos is well aware of that strategy. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive defensemen, so he needs to be real creative to stay at the top of the scoring race.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. He's in the goal crease tonight. He is always acrobatic. We can expect more of that tonight for the Lightning. Varlamov's the man at the other end of the ice for the Avalanche. This is the guy that bails you out of so many situations, as evidenced by the save percentage. Look at that.
Colorado's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Held behind his net by Hedman. He gains the zone. Back near the blue line to Palat. Pass ahead through center for Duchesne. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Knocks it away with the stick. Grabbed out of the corner by O'Reilly. Good intercept. Lugged along the line. That rush is broken. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it on the wing. Rifled back in. Shoots. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Tampa Bay's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Bolts have relied a lot on their power play this season. It's been so good for them, it's often been the deciding factor. That should be an advantage tonight against a team that really struggles on the power play. Discipline, as always, will be a huge key to this game.
Moves up the side with it now. The Avs go back so that they can come back on this power play. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. He's in. Superb save by Varlamov. Good distance on that one to Filppula. Carl's cut through the neutral zone. Colorado's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Good job with the stick. Offensive zone pickup by Duchesne. Good pass up that wing. A chance to clear. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Routine play, done well. Oh, that's good. Tampa Bay survived it. Back even. Nice fake, shakes him loose. On through the corner. Wonderful save with a pad. Swibbed over to Landeskog. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Could not be filtered through. A strong play. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Back in front. Steam to Landeskog. Nice stand-up poke check there. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Forcing attention in deep. Chip to Hedman. Heads to the front. He's through. Gets that one on across. Propelled to McGinn. Carries it up the side. Flipped to the opposite corner by McGinn. Right up the side. good. The Avs will start from their own end. Outstanding point-blank save. Substitutions. It's off his pad. Another. Heads on to the corner. Controlled by Panik. To Barry. Back in his defensive end to get it. Nice pass right up the gut. Nearing the final minute. Can he generate something? Oh, that's a great save. He won't avoid something for doing that. The teams have offsetting 2-minute penalties.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Tampa Bay's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
Sticked away.
2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty.
Really good move. Just missed high.
He worked so hard to get to the prime scoring zone and just put the puck over the net.
The first 20 minutes are in the books. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 7 for Tampa Bay and none for the Avalanche. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Colorado was on the ice to start the second, and this tie is all thanks to the guy in net. They better wake up quickly or this game's going to get out of hand.
Underway here in the second period of a scoreless game.
And keep our city clean.
It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. Picked up in the attacking zone. He takes that point pass. Great poke check. Off a body. Laid on to Landeskog. Not a problem there. Wrist shot. Oh, what a stop.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Looks ahead to start something. Driven toward center in the shadow of the boards by Landeskog. Guards the point well, doesn't he? Fires! Look at this chance! That covers some acreage to Stamkos. He's in on goal. Kick save. Outstanding. That's wide. Drives to the crease. Marches on a cross. In front. Enormous collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Carries it up the wing. Cranks a shot. Missed on the shot. He can start some danger here. Got a piece of that one. Hammers one. Save. Oh, did he ever get matched?
You wished him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Up the wing. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Pointed to Filppula. One pass sets up another. Off the goal post. Moves up the wing. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Phil Pelez got this one between the blue lines. Flip to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Outletted to Killorn. In the slot, he's got it. He's into the slot. Puck out in front. A shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And he takes it through center ice. Big hit. Possession gone. He drives toward the slot. Got a piece of it. Good poke check by McGinn. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. He is shut right off. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Shot. He got his pad on it. Speeds right on goal. Glides across. And that one's routine. He drives toward the slot. Wrister. Hey. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Colorado's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Colorado penalty.
Solid, clean win. A shot. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Diagonally to Jones. Missed. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 19 for the Lightning. A minute 3 for Colorado. This game is all even at the end of the period. But one team thinks it's not even because they got robbed by a piece of iron. On to break. Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this face-off.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
It has been superb, but no goals have been scored. He was outnumbered, but not outskilled. Got it on his stick in the slot. Wonderful save of an all-star Shaw. The Avs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Drives to the net. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Varlamov's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Hammered to Panik. Gets in. What'll he do? Picks it up in his own end. Decides on the area behind. Slid to Killorn. What a move. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
46 seconds.
Glides to the safety behind the net. Dragged between the blue lines. The poke check worked. Delayed penalty call. Oh, a save there. The Avs get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Stamkos has lost another draw.
2 minutes for interference.
Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Hedman's cutting through the neutral zone. Slides it to the point to Jones. To Hedman. Hey, lightning-like glove save. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Hedman's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Just past 5 minutes played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. Point to point it goes to Jones. In the crease. Looking from the blue line. Right in front. Big time save. Big time shooter. Tampa Bay's got that win. One-timer. What a reaction. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Good centering pass to the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
He's right in front with it. Lets it fly. Good job of clearing. Colorado's done it. Back at full strength. Glides to the safety behind the net. Up the wing to Johnson. Lets it go. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Takes it up that side. Moves to the corner. Hard work on the boards and glass. Gets that pass behind the net. He's into the slot. Just wide.
What a scoring opportunity. He had 6 foot of net to look at. He missed every bit of it.
On through the corner. To Carl. He's into the slot. Score!
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
Just so difficult for the goaltender to read where the puck's going off the backhand. Most of the time, because the player doesn't know where it's going either.
Colorado's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. He takes that pass right off the left wing. And he throws it in. Hopes of getting it back. Takes it behind his own cage.
21 seconds.
Moves it to the barrier at center ice. A shot. Missed. Can he generate something? March. Oh, he got that. To Hedman. Cruises to the slot. Out in the slot. Gets on by. Wonderful stop by Varlamov.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Led on to Tanguay. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Well, that hit sends a message.
In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. And he is reefed. He heads right for the net. Got his glove on it. To Tanguay. On to Henrik Sedin. Handed right back to Tanguay. That play went offside.
Just a remarkably desperate play by the goalkeeper keeps this one out.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Great job on a cut pass.
Tampa Bay's forced another turnover in this very close game.
In the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Takes it up near the boards. Long shift for the defensemen. They need to get them off, and they can on this dump back in. Goalie pulled, net empty. Extra man is out. A shot. He scores.
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Neutralized face-off win. Fires. Catawampas to the corner. Heads to the front. Wrist shot. Score! He got the post with that one.
Time of the goal. 19 minutes, 17 seconds.
Lawrence teammates know when he's on the ice, he's going to the front of the net, and he redirected that puck.
Varlamov's out square to the shot. The puck's deflected, and the change of direction makes it really difficult for him.
The Avs got that face-off win.
Scored by number 17.
That one dropped back into the opposite corner. Possession taken behind the net. Drives to the crease.
And by number 34. Time of the goal.
Lets it go. Off target. Forcing attention in deep. Looking for a better lane. Ripper. Takes it behind his own cage. Looks ahead to start something. The horn and the hockey game. Tampa Bay's got the victory in this one. Probably somewhere in the back of their minds, it was said 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. They won big.
Never a bad play to shoot the puck towards the net. That's what they did tonight.
And don't do a flyby. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. Tampa, Florida, where the waters lead into the Gulf of Mexico, and where the hockey team's fan loyalty runs deep. Their team is home tonight. Their team is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Bishop's the goalie tonight for the Lightning. Every game has that moment before the start when we look at the numbers, and in that win column is a 9. Will it be a 10? Terrific action lies ahead. Stamkos is the choice to take the first face-off for the Lightning. Datsuk's out there to try to beat him for the Red Wings. It's dumped in. He drives to the net. A shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Wrist shot. Right in front. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. To Zetterberg. Takes it up near the boards. Taken over by Hedman. Carried through the middle to Stamkos. Ranks one. Missed on the shot. Glides across. Delayed penalty call. Takes it on the wing. Bishop's at the bench. The extra man's on. Moves up the wing. To Hedman. Same side to Stamkos. Taken up the middle. Knocks it away with the stick. To Jones. Back in front. Hammered. Missed the net.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
He could start some danger here. Right along the blue line to Hedman. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Moves to the corner. Angled to Jones. Let's go, Arister. Detroit's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Tampa Bay is getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Good job on the draw.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
He's right in front with it. Hit the post with the shot. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Stoll's hurt on this play, but he's staying out there. Moves up along the boards. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Eriksson. Decides on the area behind. Up the wing with it now. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Red Wings get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Tampa Bay's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of that over their last 10.
Up the wing. A 2-on-2 moving on. He's got a chance. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Johnson's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Johnson's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Detroit's got another face-off win.
Scored on the power play by number 9.
Full steam up the wing. A shot.
assisted by number 77.
Could be trouble near the line. Poke checked away by Erickson.
Number 5.
And that's a good job taking the pressure off.
Time to the goal.
Tampa Bay's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Uses the middle of the ice for Pavel Datsyuk. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Stays along the boards. De Keyser's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Tampa Bay's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Another important draw. This time they're 4 against 4.
Tampa Bay penalty.
Big face-off win. Hammered.
2 minutes for tripping.
Look at this chance. Detroit's wonderful stop.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Drives to the crease. To Nyquist. To Kindle. Long pass sprung to Helm. Gotta clear it here. Carl's carrying it through center. Lets it go. Missed. Can he generate something? He drives toward the slot. He's into the slot. They score! A shorthanded goal.
I love watching guys score on the backhand.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Under 7 minutes still to play in this period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Tampa Bay's collected another victory on the faceoff. Shoots one. Missed the net. Picked up in the attacking zone. A good save there. To Weiss. Gets that return pass. Geometrically to Weiss. Good solid defensive play there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Up the wing to Brown. In the slot, he's got it. Out in the slot, score! 3 straight goals.
Callahan's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
The goaltender's disappointed here. He gave everything he had on that, just not able to get across to stop it.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Onside. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
And by number 23,
That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good.
time of the goal. 16 minutes.
Perfect receipt of the pass. Terrific glove save. Nearing the final minute. Right on, got a piece of that one. Drives to the net. Good. Oh, they score! They only trail by a pair.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it in past the goaltender.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Speared along by Hedman. Chip to Boyle. Heads along the boards. Shoots. Puck taken behind the net by Kindle. The opening period has been completed, and they head to the locker room separated by 2. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 10 for Tampa Bay and 4 for the Red Wings. This injury marred the period, but it may be temporary. We'll see when we return. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Tampa Bay's up by a few goals, and rightfully so, and I think it has a direct result of their time of possession. They've done a really good job of managing the puck all over the ice, which has allowed them to generate a lot of good offensive opportunities in that first period.
Catawampus to the corner. Long lead pass to Cromwell. Paddled aside. Hammered. Waffle boarded. Sets up shot. On to Stamkos. Marches on a cross to Jones. To Palat. On through the corner. Got it on his stick in the slot. To De Kaiser. To Zetterberg. Broke that play up at center. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Looks ahead to start something. A giveaway. Slides it to the point to Cromwell. Little pass from his goalie here. Carries it up the side. Guards the point well, doesn't he? Forcing attention in deep. He could start some danger here. Sticked away. Takes it behind his own cage. Good job with the stick. Substitutions while it's held behind the net by Cromwell. Good standing poke check. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. With the drive. Off target. Can he generate something? One gloved. Decides on the area behind. Propelled to Cromwell. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Laid on to De Kaiser. Through center to Nyquist. Slid to Weiss. And the heat's taken off by the clear. He's got it in deep. Picked up in the attacking zone. Knocked right off the stick. He's got that pass. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. Outletted to Killorn. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Picks it up in his own end. Carried behind by Helm. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. A little over 5 minutes to be played in the second. Tampa Bay's up by a pair here, 3-1. Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. Oh, and he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Pass cut. Oh, here's a wrister. Back in his defensive end to get it. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Heads to the front. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Last minute of play.
The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? No shadow of the boards here. Heads on to the corner. Gathered in. Outstanding point-blank save. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 15 for the Lightning and 6 for Detroit. Howard's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Moves to the corner. Looking for a better lane. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Carried toward the woodwork by Henrik Zetterberg. Pointed to Daniel Sedin. Steam to De Kaiser. Turned right away with the poke check by Stamkos. And glides on through center ice. Lets it fly. Moves up the side with it now. Knocked it away with the stick. Cruises to the slot. He gets through. Left wing pass to Brown. Fires. Outstanding save by Howard. Grabbed off by Kronwall. Looks ahead to start something. To Weiss. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
The Red Wings need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Solid win at center ice. Feathered back in. Picks it up in his own end. Same side to Hedman. Wrist shot. Terrific pad save. Chip to Helm. Good work with the stick. To Abdelkader. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Good poke check by Hedman. On to Jones. Propelled to Killorn. A shot. All right, it's brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off to Kindle. Laid on to Helm. Jabbed away by Hedman. Right from the slot. Pass to the net. Score! 2 straight goals.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Enzo, lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
Just over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Tampa Bay's given up a goal. Still have a margin, though. And that margin is 1. Moves it to the shadow of the boards.
By number 43.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. He heads right for the net. Oh, what a glove he's got there. To Nyquist. That's a good solid poke check. Back in his defensive end to get it. Back in front. Carried through center ice. He could start some danger here. Marvelous save by Howard.
They don't ask how, he just did.
gains the zone and looks over his options. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Steven Stamkos. To Weiss. To Eriksson. That one's cornered on the dump. Looks ahead to start something. Right up the side. Back near the blue line. Save!
1 minute left in the
Last minute to go in the third. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Zetterberg. Good distance on that one to Daniel Sedin. Near the boards. Lets it go. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Oh, that was a chance that would have sealed the deal, up by 1.
Picks it up in his own end. To Brown. Carries it toward the woodwork. Nice move to shake on through. Up against the glass right now. Can he generate something? Takes it behind his own cage. Slid to Hedman. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. The Red Wings get a minor penalty for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Justin Alexander.
And the siren goes. Tampa Bay's emerged with the victory here. But boy, if you look at the statistics on the night, the one thing that was really odd was the time that they had the puck.
It was like a game of keep away. They had it all night long. They should have won by way more than they did.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Stamkos has been filling the net all season long, and he's been scoring goals in a lot of different ways. He's very tough to defend when he's on the ice.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Ben Bishop, living proof that you can't be too tall to play goal. The man in the crease tonight stands 6'7". A native of Denver, a veteran of the University of Maine, and an outstanding goalie with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Holtby's the last line of defense for the Capitals. Wins and losses seem out of balance here, so correction has to begin with the first step. Maybe tonight is it. Ovechkin's a starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. As we get set to drop the puck for this game, all eyes are on Steven Stamkos, who is almost always in the running for the Rocket Richard Trophy for most goals. Flipped to the opposite corner by Green. Takes it behind his own cage. Outletted to Palat. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Lets it fly. Oh, tremendous stop by Holtby.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Taken up the middle. He's through. Shook through. Great. That shot hit a man. Two sticks together, they cancel. Led on to Ovechkin. Oh, and he's hammered.
We wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Moves up the side with it now. And he dumps it in. Picked up in the attacking zone. Takes it behind his own cage. To Stamkos. He's in on an onside play. Pointed to Brown. Superb save by Holtby. He drives to the net. Score!
Stamkos knew he was in a prime scoring area, so he went to the wrist shot and scored.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Long lead pass to Light. He gains the zone. Taken away.
Tampa Bay's forced another turnover in this very close game.
What a move! Outstanding save by Holtby.
A quality chance, a better save.
Good centering pass to the slot. Score!
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Capitals prevail on the draw. It's chipped in. Looks ahead to start something. To Brown.
Assisted by number 17.
It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Wonderful stop by Holtby.
Minutes, 32 seconds.
He can start some danger here. Gaining space, maybe time. Got his stick on it. Propelled to Callahan. He's into the slot. Penalty come. Oh, that's a great save by Holtby.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Bishop's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Washington's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one.
The key to their power play is the support all over the ice.
The Capitals with a face-off win. Back and forth they go between the points. Laid on to Stamkos. In the slot, he's got it. He completed that pass, but it wasn't perfect. The Capitals shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Into the end of attack. Missed on the shot. Grabbed out of the corner by Steven Stamkos. What a move on that one with the stick. Backstrom's got it on his stick, trying to clear. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Light. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Stamkos. Gotta ice it here. Glommed onto by Alsman. Angled back down so they can get to the bench and they can get fresh players on for the Capitals. Hedman's carrying it through center. He's in front with it. Gets by. Cleared back by Niskanen. Picks it up in his own end. Washington survived it. Back even. No shadow of the boards here. Back in front. Orpik's cutting through the neutral zone. Solid neutral ice poke check. Collected in the corner by Johansson. Good, wonderful save of an all-star Shaw. Shoots one. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
To Killorn. Takes it up that side. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. And off target with that one.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Near the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Chip to Boyle. Takes it up near the boards. And that's one. First period has been played. A pair of pucks entered the net in that period, both from the same set of sticks. It's 2-0. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 9 for Tampa Bay, a humbling 2 for the Capitals. Boyle's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break.
I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day like there's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I'll say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the iron arms. It's probably the same with every guy she meets, so I'm just kicking back.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Bolts have had the puck a lot in that first period, and the time of possession has been in their favor. They have earned this big lead by playing a fast-paced offensive game. See if they can continue this in the second.
Moves up the wing. Carries it up the side. Cranks a shot. Missed the net. Can he generate something? Kicked away. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Holtby's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Score! One team, 3 goals.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
He barely slowed this down. It deflected off of him into the net.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number 34.
Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Ahead on that left wing to Brown. Enormous hit.
Brower's been pretty quiet, Doc, until that huge hit. That's the way to change the momentum in the game with his team down.
Drives to the net. He drives toward the slot. Wonderful stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
To Brown. Lets it go. Missed. Right up the side. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Green. Carries it up the wing. Tries to get it on net. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
To Carlson. To Brouwer. Heads along the boards. Good work with the stick by Hedman. Picks it up in his own end. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. The refs caught something. A delayed call here. Stamkos is tripped up. That should be a penalty. And another penalty coming. If we have a slew, what's one more?
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Face-off win here. On to Callahan. He drives toward the slot. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Got to clear it here. Sent on back down by Orpik. And it's cleared out of there. Strong play, good reach. Diagonally to Palat. Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, he got that.
Well, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Puck held near the point. Trying for it. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Palat's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Washington's got another face-off win.
Scored on the power play by number
And he flies it back in. Slid to Stamkos.
assisted by number 9, Tyler.
Gets that one on a cross. He's into the slot. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
A magnificent pad save. Picked up behind the net. The Capitals are back even. Forcing attention in deep. Off the mark with the shot. Terrific opportunity, though. And that's an offside.
And so we've done this before. You think you've got more time than you do. You turn it over in the defensive zone, and then you hope your goalie bails you out, just like here.
The Capitals with a center ice face-off win. That one's cornered on the dump. Back in his defensive end to get it. Geometrically to Johnson. Puck gotten behind the net by Orpik. Cruises to the slot. A neutral zone carry. He gets through. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Propelled to Killorn. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Tampa Bay's gotten a minor penalty. The call is goalie interference.
As an attacking player, you have to stay outside the crease. You cannot interfere with the goaltender.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
Tampa Bay penalty.
They win the draw. Wow, what a glove
2
save.
minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalties, 18 minutes.
Grabbed along by Green. Takes it behind his own cage. Carried through the middle. He got in. Really good move. Through center. Laid on to Hedman. To Callahan.
Play in the second period.
Chip to Hedman. Takes it on the wing. A chance to clear. On to Hedman. Oh, here's a wrister. Great stick save. Superb defensive play by Stamkos. Slides it to the point to Backstrom. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Offensive zone pickup by Alexander Ovechkin. A lightning-like glove. He's got that centering pass. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Moves to the corner. Tampa Bay's done it. Back at full strength. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go. But a rest comes first. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 17 for Tampa Bay and 8 for the Capitals. The game is not decided yet, technically, but goaltending will have to improve if it's to reverse itself. Intermission is next. Two teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. To Stamkos. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Save! Carried through center ice by Ovechkin. To Backstrom. Drives to the crease. Good pad stop. Green's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Quick work on the faceoff. Wrister! Magnificent save.
What quickness side to side.
Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Got his pad on that one. To Brown.
Brown's usually the guy putting the puck in the net, but tonight is role reversal. He's the passer.
Terrific pad save. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Muscled long to Light. On through the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Up the wing. Heads on to the corner. Picked up in the attacking zone. Missed. The Capitals will start from their own end. Long cross-ice pass, and he's got it. Speared along by Hedman. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Slid to Palat. To Stamkos. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Punched away. Full steam up the wing. And he dumps it in to get a line change. Decides on the area behind. He's going to the net. Got his pad on that one. Moves up along the boards. Propelled to Backstrom. That's the way to make him pay.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Has that point pass as well. Forcing attention in deep. Looking from the blue line. In front. Played on to Niskanen. To Johansson. Broke it up well with the poke check. And that one's just one more save. Carries it toward the woodwork. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Heads to the front. Taken over by Orpin. Decides on the area behind. That covers some acreage to Niskanen. Point to point it goes to Ovechkin. Chip to Kennedy. He was outnumbered but not outmanned. To Kennedy.
In the third period.
Nice job to get it from the boards to center. That one's flopped in. He could start some danger here. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Oh, what a pad save. Receives the score!
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on the one-timer.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
The Capitals control from the faceoff.
By number 27.
Puck floated to the opposite corner. Picks it up in his own end.
Dmitry Orlov.
Up the wing with it now. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Shot! Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Tampa Bay's got it again. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Look at this! Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Fair's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
Could be trouble near the line. Big drive! Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
That shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
Solid win at center ice. The horn signals the end of this one. Tampa Bay's emerged with the victory here. But boy, if you look at the statistics on the night, the one thing that was really odd was the time that they had the puck.
It was like a game of keep away. They had it all night long. They should have won by way more than they did.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.